Ooh, what a tough start. Oh, man, I am I am late. Oh my goodness, I'm late. I thought I rushed in to go get a battery. I rushed in to put my battery in my car thing. Let me turn right. I ordered some batteries for my little key lock unlock thing. So just got a email from Amazon or notification through Amazon Shopping because that's my Sprint phone just had one, and had to take some time in putting that battery in there, and then getting ready. Oh, I got the clear, got to go. I'll put my lights on. All right, so all right, I'm trying out the new Insta360 One X here, and using my backpack as a chest mount, pseudo chest mount. So doing more drive-alongs. I'm using the headphones as a microphone because the audio on the Insta360 One X is just horrible. Oh man. So today was pretty cold. It was cold this morning. It was in the 30s, and it was cold in the house. It was like 58 degrees in the house. We still have it set to AC. We still have the house set to AC, but if it stays cold for more than a week, which it may not stay that cold more than a week. I think by next week, today's Friday, so next week it'll warm up again to the 70s, and you know, house is set for air conditioning at 79. But you know, it's always 20 degrees warmer inside the house than it is outside the house, typically. So we haven't switched over to the heater yet. We will though, probably coming soon. So I'm taking my youngest to dance class. Yeah, I got girls, no boys. So that means no baseball, no football, no basketball for me, no that kind of stuff, or karate or whatever. No boy stuff. Mostly girl stuff, dancing and more dancing, I guess. I don't know what to say. All right. Oh, I've got an open lane. I'm going to take it. Oh, yellow light. Not going to make it. All right. Jeez. Anyways, I think I got 5 more minutes before we make it. What time is it? Am I late? Late? I got 5 minutes. Okay. So 5 minutes before I'm actually late to the dance class, but I probably won't be. So I'm kind of doing the vlog style in this format, and I've decided to go ahead and use the Insta360 One X mainly because it's higher resolution, although the sound is horrible. But I'm doing a workaround on that, and also I can do some manual controls through the Wi-Fi using my phone, which works for me right now. And then also the downloading of the clips, the footage with the wireless Wi-Fi is very useful. Very useful. I like it. It takes up a lot of. I have to carry. Let me see. I have to now carry my backpack with me, which I normally do anyway. My battery bank with all the adapters to power my whatever Apple connections, iOS connection, Samsung connection, micro USB, C-type USB. I mean, all these, they keep changing it. It's ridiculous. I have to buy all these adapters now. Anyway, so I bring my battery bank with me So when I do download or record or whatever, I have to recharge. So I have to recharge, and so even my phone, I need to recharge my phone. Just whatever. I need all these things to do now. So doing more drive-alongs because it's that time of the year. I have my red Mini in the back. I didn't bring my battery. I should have brought my battery. Um, of course, where I'm going is in kind of middle of nowhere, so I don't know what to do. I'm not sure if my wife is gonna pick up my youngest, but either way, I'll have to do whatever I have to do.
Stop.
If I could, I would take the bike, but it's winter, it's cold, and I could probably bear it. I just have to, put on appropriate apparel. But my youngest is not going to, is not gonna bear that. She's gonna start complaining. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go out to eat. I'm gonna and it's not Chick-fil-A. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go somewhere, and I'm gonna get something to eat for myself.
Daddy,
Yes.
can I have air? It's so hot. Maybe a little
All right. I got the got the window down, so just a little bit longer. We'll make it. We'll be right there. All right. Whew, goodness.
here.
Yeah, we're here now. We'll go to the dance. Dance. She goes to dance. My youngest likes to dance, which I guess is some activity better than nothing, I guess. All right, right here, and hopefully there's a little parking spot right in front, and there is. Awesome. I may or may not stick around. We'll see. All right, everyone. I dropped off my youngest, and she's gonna be there. She's gonna be there until like 7 or something. It's like 5. So my wife is gonna actually pick her up. So I will be leaving now. I thought about going someplace. I changed my mind. I'm just gonna go home. Home is where I really want to be, and that's where the candy is too. My youngest went to went trick or treating and got all the candy, so that's where I'm headed. Anyways, all right. So, and then my wife. I text my wife. Technology, thank goodness. There's cars coming. Is my lights on? Yeah, my lights are on. Okay, I'm good. After this bus, I'm good. All right, good. Ready to go. I'm gonna be making a right turn though. Let's see if I can squeeze in here. Yeah, open lane, sweet. Okay. Afternoon traffic. Oh, looks clear to me. I got a clear lane. Good. All right. So yeah, I was thinking about going somewhere, but I changed my mind. Now that my wife is gonna go pick up my youngest, I'm just gonna go ahead and just get on out of here. There's no point for me to stick around. I just had to deliver my youngest to the to the dance place. Things you got to do. Being a parent is hard work. Like nobody talks about how hard it is to be a parent. Eventually, not everyone, most people become parents. Some are better than others. You know, I like to be at least good at everything that I do, at least decent, proficient. At least that's what I like to do. I like to be proficient. But, for some people, they just like to just do enough to say they can do it, or that they did it, and they're in the category of being a parent, you know. But anyways, my mom wasn't that great of a parent. Actually, she wasn't even there half my life. So I think my kids are fortunate in that way. At least I'm actually there, right? I'm actually there, And it's hard to watch them grow up sometimes because especially if you see, you know, you've grown up as a child into an adulthood, into becoming an adult. So you know what it's like. Every parent knows what it's like growing up because you did grow up. You were a child at one point. And so watching my children grow up, it's almost difficult to watch because it kind of reminds me a lot of things that I had to deal with. Although I think, there's a lot of things that exist now that you didn't have, or I didn't have when I was growing up. Technology, internet, social media, that kind of stuff. A lot of other things that I think are more prevalent than before. Uh, Trolling, social engineering. I think a lot of like mind control kind of stuff. What I would call mind control. There's a lot of that going on and more prevalent, I think, in today's American culture and society, maybe even all around the world, where you have technology of phones and internet and stuff like that, and the culture and the mindset are changing. But other than that, I mean, as I watch my children grow up, I see a lot of the I don't see a lot of the same struggles. I was a boy. I have two girls, but understanding how life really works, how things really operate in life. You think people operate by what they say and by morals, and they know the difference between right and wrong. We all know the difference between right and wrong, but we don't always do the right things. And we don't always do the right things because they're not in our best interest. And if one thing I've learned is even if you have good intentions, you're always going to do what's in your best interest. Even husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, father, mother, uh, father, daughter, mother, daughter, whatever, mother, son, you're always going to do what's in your own best interest. Not really interest in others, even with your own children. And that's what I've learned. And watching innocent children grow up into the world, it's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult to watch that. And then one day probably having to tell them, the realities of how things really operate in life, why things are the way they are. One day you're just gonna have to. That's the heartbreaking part is you're taking someone's innocence, not like sexually or anything, but you're taking their naivete away from them, and the world is kind of that way, and if you don't, then somebody else will, and the difference is that other person may prey upon your innocent child, you know, although by the time they grow up, they may not be like a child, but their innocence is still there. So, anyways, I'm home. I want to let's. I'm done with this drive along. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing more of these and using the Insta360 One X. Hopefully, it comes out really good. I've changed the settings a little bit so it comes out better. Hopefully, there isn't any lens flare. I hope, anyway. If not, I just won't load this. I'll just like forget about this. Anyways, all right, home sweet home. I think I'm just gonna relax. I think I'm gonna have some hot chocolate. That's what I usually do on cold days. Have hot chocolate. All right. All right, everyone. If you like this kind of if you like this kind of stuff, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, everyone. Bye.